We are Meghan and Madison Kenney from Kenney Brother Farm, and we're located in Hemlock, Michigan, which is basically about right here on the main.
We grow corn, soybeans, sugar beets, pickles, and occasionally wheat.
We have been farming, personally me, I've been farming for 2 years, and our farm's 5th generation, but my sister has been farming a lot longer than I have.
I've been here for about 7 years full time. So I spend the majority of my time on the pickle side of the business. So we picked the specific crop rotation that we have. Pickles we actually got into back in the 1980s. Velasic actually approached us and asked us about the grading station. That was our very first contract we had for Velasic. And so we've been grading pickles since 1984, growing them from before that. So there's a lot of longevity there. Our grading station actually brings in from our own farm plus 5 or 6 other growers. We have hand-picked growers who bring into us, and then we have machine harvests that go all the way from Mount Pleasant to the Sunfield area to this local mid-Michigan area. On any given year, on average, our farm probably produces anywhere between 300 and 500,000 bushels of pickling cucumbers. A bushel is 50 pounds, for those who don't know that, for pickles.
So we get pickles from all over the state, and it's kind of cool that it all comes to mid-Michigan to get sent out into your jars. I've never been to an asparagus farm, but people have never been to a pickle farm, so it's so cool how you can go within your own state and see so many different things grown.
Michigan is a great state to grow pickles in because of the microclimates. You have the west side of the state they grow pickles in the Saginaw Valley region. Pickles typically take 50 to 55 days from planting till harvest, so we've got a nice window to harvest in. What is happening here behind me is cucumber fermentation. The growers bring into our grading station and we wash and sort them by size. The pickles have a couple options of where they go afterwards. They can be loaded right onto reefer trailers and go directly to the manufacturing plant, so your Mount Olives, your Velasics, your Heinz. Or one of the other options is coming to a fermentation or a brine yard, which is where we're standing at right now. So what's going on is we bring trucks off the grader, sorted by size, and we unload them into these tanks. We level them off. We put what we call a cap on them to help just keep the pickles below the brine surface. And then after we do that, we turn on, this bubbling is the air system behind us. It helps release the carbon dioxide that fermentation naturally produces. Kind of think of it like shaking a can of pop. At first, you have all this carbonation you need to get rid of, and by the end, it's kind of slowed off. Fermentation takes about 3 weeks to complete. Corn and soybeans are pretty common. They're grown throughout the United States, and so it's cool to showcase a product in Michigan. Michigan is actually number 2 in the United States for pickling cucumbers, to showcase that and help promote the consumption of pickles and Michigan ag.
I'm Madison.
And I'm Megan.
And we are the face of Michigan farming.